I remember the first time I saw it, the factory. It was like a cathedral of steel and innovation. Every whir, every click, it was a symphony of human ingenuity. I knew then, this was my calling.
Remember, son, the greatest miracles aren't just in machines, but in the human spirit that creates them.
I didn't understand then. How could anything be more miraculous than these perfect machines? But those words, they planted a seed. In that tiny gear I saw the universe, every tooth, every groove, a testament to the infinite complexity hidden in simplicity. I threw myself into the world of precision, of logic. Every problem had a solution, every effect a cause. Was comforting, predictable. Nights blurred into days. The boundaries between myself and my creations, they began to blur too. Was I shaping them, or were they shaping me?
This is remarkable. How did you manage to achieve such precision?
I just listened to what the machine wanted to be.
But even then, in my moment of triumph, there was something. A whisper. A question I couldn't quite grasp.
Thank you. I don't know how you do it.
Sometimes you have to step back to see the whole picture.
And then I found it. Or perhaps it found me. A text, ancient and mysterious. It spoke of realities beyond the physical, of truths that transcended logic. I couldn't look away. The words seemed to dance, to pulse with a life of their own. Was this the language of the universe itself? Little did I know. This was just the beginning. The start of a journey that would challenge everything I thought I knew about reality, about myself, about the very nature of existence. I remember the day everything changed. The day the boundaries between worlds began to blur. It was like standing on the edge of a vast ocean. You know there are depths, mysteries, but you can't begin to fathom them. The dreams came first, vivid, pulsing with life. I saw the dance of atoms, the birth of stars. It was beautiful, terrifying. In that moment, I felt connected to everything. Every atom, every star, it was all part of a vast, intricate dance.
You look exhausted. These late nights, they're not just about work anymore, are they?
I've discovered something, John. Something that could change everything we know about, well, everything.
Be careful. The line between breakthrough and breakdown, it's thinner than you think.
His words echoed in my mind, a warning I couldn't or wouldn't heed. I pushed deeper, seeking answers to questions I didn't even know how to ask.
You seek knowledge, but are you prepared for the cost?
I'm ready. Show me.
Ready? I was a child stepping into an ocean, thinking I could control the tides. Each small miracle, each glimpse beyond our reality, it was intoxicating. But with every step forward, I felt something slipping away.
Your work, it's becoming erratic. These equations, they're
beyond our current understanding. But they're right, John. I can feel it.
But with each revelation, each step into the unknown, I felt a growing unease. A weight pressing down on me. I could see the concern in their eyes, the fear. But I couldn't stop. I was too close to something profound. It was like trying to pour an ocean into a teacup. My mind, my body, they weren't made to contain such vastness. And then I saw it. The truth behind the veil. The chaos that underlies all of creation.
Make it stop, please. Make it stop.
In that moment, I understood. The price of knowledge. It was higher than I ever imagined. As the darkness took me, I realized I had opened a door. And now I couldn't close it.
We need help in here. Now, Alex is down.
Even as I slipped into unconsciousness, I could feel it. The universe, it was inside me now. And I was no longer just myself. I remember the sterile smell of the hospital. It was like all the life had been scrubbed away, leaving only the harsh truth of mortality. The ceiling became my world, a blank canvas for my fears and hopes.
The tests show an aggressive tumor. It's unlike anything we've seen before.
Can you treat it?
We'll try our best, but I have to be honest, it's not looking good.
In that moment, I felt the weight of my choices, the price of my curiosity. It was like standing at the edge of a cliff, realizing too late the ground beneath you has crumbled. The vastness of my isolation engulfed me, a stark reminder of the journey ahead. They brought me to this place. It was like stepping into the future. But even here, surrounded by all this technology, I felt lost. A stranger in a world I once thought I understood. Each probe, each sensor, a reminder of how far I'd pushed the boundaries of science and myself.
What have you done to yourself? This isn't science. This is madness.
I saw things, John, things beyond our understanding, the dance of atoms, the birth of stars.
And look where it's gotten you. We are fighting to save your life. And for what? Some spiritual fantasy?
His words, they cut deep, because part of me wondered if he was right. Had I sacrificed everything for a beautiful illusion?
This is our most advanced treatment. If this doesn't work...
They didn't need to finish the sentence. I knew this was my last hope. The final frontier between life and whatever lay beyond. As the machine hummed around me, I felt like I was standing on the edge of the universe. The boundary between my body and the machine, between science and the unknown, began to blur. Balance between life and death, science and spirit. Each breath, a miracle. Each moment, an eternity. And as the light faded, I realized this wasn't the end. It was just the beginning, the threshold of a new understanding. In that moment, I saw beyond the veil of our reality into the infinite possibilities that lie just beyond our grasp. The journey of discovery, I realized, never truly ends. I remember the cold, the sterile chill of the MRI machine. It was like being entombed in technology's embrace. The air itself seemed to hum with an electric anticipation. The sky, it was blood red, pulsing, alive. It was like seeing the universe breathe. And these beings, they moved with such urgency, such purpose. I felt their chaos, their desperation, their hope. It was overwhelming, terrifying. But then I understood. Their chaos, it was a dance. A beautiful, terrible dance of creation and destruction. And I was part of it. The room, it was vast, infinite, yet intimate. Like being cradled in the palm of the universe. I could feel the gentle thrum of energy pulsing through everything. In those eyes, I saw myself, my fears, my hopes, my entire existence. And I understood, truly understood for the first time. Science, spirituality, they weren't separate. They were two sides of the same coin. The language of the universe, spoken in different dialects. In that moment of understanding, I felt a shift, a release, as if every cell in my body sighed in relief. The pain and fear, they melted away, replaced by a peace so profound it defied description. The boundaries between worlds, they blurred, faded. And in that space between, I was reborn, not just healed, but transformed. I had touched the face of the infinite, and it had touched me back. I remember the moment I opened my eyes. It was like being born again. Every breath felt new. Every breath felt new. Every sensation a miracle.
This is unprecedented. You're completely healed. It's as if the tumor never existed.
It did exist, and now it doesn't. That's the miracle.
In that moment, I understood. Truly understood. The language of the universe. It wasn't just equations and formulas. It was love, compassion, wonder. Everything was different now. The world, it was the same, yet entirely new. I could see the dance of atoms in every leaf, hear the song of the cosmos in every breeze.
Your recovery, it defies everything we know about medicine, about science.
Or perhaps it expands what we know, John. Science and spirituality, they're not opposites. They're two paths to the same summit.
I saw the change in his eyes, the spark of understanding, of possibility. And I knew my journey wasn't just for me. Standing there where it all began, I saw it clearly. Every gear, every circuit, it was a reflection of the cosmic dance. The same patterns that govern galaxies present in the smallest microchip.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Understanding is just the beginning, John. The real journey, it's in the living.
As we stood there, witnessing the dance of creation in metal and silicon, I knew. My story, our story, it was still being written, by hands both human and divine.